Guys, I don't know how we did it, but we made it to 2 million. I don't know how to speak right now, or ever. So we hit 2 million subscribers yesterday. I stayed up until like 5 a.m. counting down, and it finally happened. And now I'm kind of just like, it feels like I'm accepting an Academy Award, except Meryl Streep is not watching me. I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching my videos, supporting me, putting up with my dumb jokes, and just, I guess, thank you. As you can tell, as you can tell, I'd be terrible at public, as you can tell, oh my gosh, as you can tell, I'd be terrible at public speaking just because this is proof. It has been such a crazy journey. My first video was DIY Galaxy shoes, and then we moved on to like life hacks and like DIY room decor and college videos, and then slime and thrift flips and all this crazy stuff. When I hit 1 million, it was a really big accomplishment, obviously, but at that point in my channel, I wasn't really actually proud of my content. But this time around, I really enjoy what I'm making. So I feel like this is even more monumental than the 1 million. More than anything, I just want you guys to come to my channel and be inspired to be creative or just feel happier. Do you guys care about all this like cheesy, sappy stuff that I'm saying? To be honest, no. I don't know what to say, dude. I feel like I should be saying a lot more stuff, but my brain is currently on break. So there's really nothing up there right now. Maybe it's just because I'm hungry. Anyway, I wanted to celebrate 2 million by doing something special. I know that people usually do something crazy like bungee jump or like jump out of a moving vehicle in the sky. It was a really convoluted way of just describing an airplane. So I decided to do something that's more in the Generation DIY style. You guys know I love scrunchies, I love doing tedious tasks, and I love putting many tiring hours into a single video. So I decided to combine all the elements and present to you, making 2 million scrunchies for 2 million subscribers. I know what you're thinking, 2 million scrunchies, that's a little bit impossible, and you're right. Sorry to clickbait you. I decided I'm just gonna make as many scrunchies as I can in 20 hours, which is still a long freaking time. And since I'll be making so many scrunchies, I decided it would be fun to do a big giveaway of a bunch of scrunchies. So stay to the end to find out what's poppin'. Yikes. Let's head on over. Oh my gosh, I'm ready to hate myself. That's a joke, because I already do. No, that's a joke. I actually think I'm a pretty cool person. So a lot of you guys probably have seen my video of how to make DIY scrunchies. I'm gonna be following my own tutorial. Yay. So I have some fabric. Let's get to work, shall we? It is currently 3:45 p.m. I think I'm gonna start by cutting out some fabric. I think this fabric will be cute. I don't remember how to make a scrunchie. Let's pull up my video. I measured out 40 to 45 centimeters in length. I need a ruler. Oh, perfect. 8 to 10 centimeters in width. Here. Cool. Okay, now I have 3 chunks. Now I need scissors, which I apparently do not have. Dude, I feel like I'm like not a real DIY channel. Okay guys, the universe is literally cackling at me, okay? I scoured the house. All I could find were a pair of child-proof scissors, squiggly scissors, and we all know how that will turn out. A pair of hair scissors. Where were these when I was trying to cut my hair with these stupid scissors? And this, I think, the universe is trying to stop me from being stupid. This is the only pair of scissors that actually might work decently. It says household scissors, but it's one of those like strong Asian scissors. They are not fabric scissors, but it'll have to do. I don't know where my 3 pairs of fabric scissors are. Oh, this is cutting very well, actually. But it's like just a really small pair of scissors, so it's gonna take me a long time. And I'm already sweating. This is the content you guys signed up for, I guess. Oh, my hand is cramping. I have 1 piece down. I feel like there must be a faster way. At least this cutting provides some good ASMR. All right, I have 3 strips of fabric. Okay, so I know the smart thing to do would just be to cut out all the pieces of fabric first and then sew everything, like do them all in batches. However, it's been a while since I've made scrunchies, so I'm not actually sure if I'm doing this right. Can you tell I have a lot of confidence in myself? So I'm gonna just sew these up and see if they actually look like scrunchies. And then I'll move on with more confidence. Sound good? What's wrong with me? Don't answer that. All right, I just sewed something. The thing about this is it's really not that hard to make, but I'm just so slow. I find it so ironic that like I'm celebrating 2 million, but I chose to sit here and torture myself. Like, what does that say about me as a person? Okay, you know what? I should stop complaining. My job is amazing. Overall, I am super, super blessed. Wait, something's wrong. Did I break it? Are you joking me? Okay, it's repairable. Trying to keep it positive here. Oh, this literally looks disgusting. But at least I put my love into it. Yeah, I would not be hired in the fashion industry because love is not the currency that they use. How long has it been? It's literally been an hour, guys. It's taking me an hour to make one scrunchie. I told you guys I was slow. Let's keep going, shall we? At this point, I have completed 2 scrunchies. I realized that this type of fabric is a little bit hard to work with since it's kind of stiff. So I'm moving on to this type of fabric, which is a lot thinner. I decided to answer a couple of questions about YouTube, my channel, anything related to YouTube. Hello? I swear I'm not this popular, it's just whenever I turn on the camera, you know? I asked you guys to ask me some questions on my Instagram story, so I'm gonna just answer a couple of those. Does that sound good? Well, I'm doing it anyway. So the first one is, how long have you been on YouTube? It'll be 6 years in August, which is kind of crazy. Last year was 5 years, and I actually didn't celebrate that at all. I don't think I even said anything about it on social media, just because, like, if I'm being honest, like, I was embarrassed, because at that point, my channel wasn't really doing well. I wasn't really proud of the content that I was making. I just left school, and I was, like, really confused about what I was doing with my life, and I feel like my content kind of reflected that. But right now I'm actually pretty proud of the stuff that I'm coming out with, and now that I've been out of school for a year, I really see myself, I kind of know, what am I trying to say? I know more of what I want to do. No, how do I say this? This is a downside of dropping out of school. Like, you don't have intellectual conversations with people and you don't have to use the correct words to articulate yourself, because I just live on the internet and all you have to know is like, slay, she snapped, we been new sis, sister, like all these slang terms, and you don't really have to use your brain anymore. Anyway, I'm going off on a huge tangent. What was the question? The point is, I like the direction that I'm going in right now. A lot of you guys asked about having YouTube friends. Am I making YouTube friends in LA? Why do I not film that many collabs? Here's the thing. I'm not gonna spill any specific tea just because I'm not that type of person to bring up anything or like start any drama, because I just think it's unnecessary and I hate confronting people. LA is like a really interesting place. I was scared to move there, honestly, because I was scared that I would change. But honestly, I just had to find a good group of friends to hang out with, and I have, so that's been good. The reason why I don't have really like any YouTube friends, well, I have like very, very few, it's because it's hard to find genuine people out there. A lot of people will see that you don't have as many followers as them and they just won't even like talk to you or acknowledge you. And I have had multiple encounters like that, and I just don't associate with them. It is a little bit tough sometimes because YouTube is a social media platform, and yeah, it would be so much easier if I could just like pretend to be some of these people's friends and suck up to them and stuff and just leech off their followers, but I can't do that to myself. I don't know, I would prefer to become successful by my own ambition and hard work rather than just using other people to social climb, you know? But who knows, maybe in a year I will lose all my integrity and like become one of those people. So stay tuned! But honestly, most people are super nice and super friendly and that kind of stuff. It's just a couple of instances that I've bumped into rude people. Hello guys, it is now 6:45, so it has been 3 hours if I did my first grade math correctly, I now have made 6 scrunchies. I made these 4 scrunchies actually pretty quickly because of a combination of different things. I used the different fabric, which is thinner. It is so much faster and easier. Also, instead of using hair elastic, which is kind of hard to sew around, I'm using a string of elastic and then I just like tie it up afterwards. I'm feeling good. Hello, it is now 4 hours in. I'm finally starting to get faster. Currently I have 12 scrunchies, so hopefully it's an exponential increase. I want to move on to a different fabric. I'm going to use this blue fabric. Also dying apparently. Hello y'all. I've been working on these blue scrunchies for a little bit now and I'm finally getting the hang of it. It's going a lot faster than the previous batch. I'm doing them all in bulk, so I have like a bunch of these tubes already sewn. I'm very hungry right now, but I'm like also too lazy to go up and get food, so I don't know what to do. Just wanted to give you guys that update in case you're interested in the juicy details of my life. So a lot of you guys were asking what is up next for me, any exciting projects or any updates on what I'm gonna be doing new with my channel. So you guys have probably noticed, but I have been changing things up for about like a year now. The DIY video format that I've been doing for years and years and years is kind of going out of style and it is getting a little repetitive for me too. I want to challenge myself to do new types of videos and new styles of editing and shooting. And obviously I still will be making a lot of like DIY videos, but they'll just be in a different format, hopefully more entertaining for you guys. Another thing I'm trying to do more on my channel is music. So I don't know if you guys have seen, but I've done a couple covers in the past and I've actually released 2 songs, which I mean, you can go back and watch them if you want, but like would not recommend because they are just like kind of old and like I kind of don't really like them anymore. But I do have a new song coming out very soon. I don't know if you guys know this, but my first channel was actually a singing channel, but you cannot find it anymore. I literally don't even know how to log back into it because I don't remember my password. Another thing is I'm starting to vlog more on my vlog channel. I don't really talk about it that much. It's called Jen's Life. If you want to check out the channel, it's just featuring me being dumb in my everyday life. Okay, a lot of you guys asked me for tips on growing a channel. When I started, the DIY thing was huge, so that definitely was a huge contributor to why my channel was growing because that was what people were watching and searching for. I know everyone says this, but you should definitely be consistent. I remember when I stopped posting for like 4 months, my channel kind of just was at a plateau and it was also really hard to get back up from that point. And I basically had to start over. Even though I had like a couple 100,000 subscribers at that point, it was hard to get my original audience to come back and watch my stuff since they kind of were like, who are you again? As for videos that are trending a year ago, like slime and like ASMR stuff, if you actually like the trend and if you like watching those types of videos, I say go for it. Obviously, trendy videos do grow your channel, but they aren't necessarily like evergreen content. Like in a year, those videos probably won't still be getting many views. So a good tip is you should always be uploading evergreen content that is applicable or relevant anytime that you watch it. So I'd say generally if your content is good and you keep at it, you should be going somewhere. Update guys, I found some food. I'm gonna take a little pause while I add some calories to my body. Beautiful. Hello guys, I don't even know how many hours in at this point. I think I've seriously underestimated how boring and tedious this task is. I am going crazy is the point. I've made so many scrunchies at this point, but it's still not enough. So please give this video a thumbs up. Or, I mean, you can dislike it if you want. I'm not gonna... freedom of speech, you know? But, I'll just be here cutting up more fabric until I die. I'm literally just making bunched up pieces of fabric that you can buy at the dollar store for so cheap. What the frick? Oh my gosh, I thought a bug just flew into my mouth, but it was a piece of lint. Can you tell I'm going crazy? It's just like not a good time for me right now. Currently, I'm cutting out doubled up Gotta burp. A bunch of fabric so that I have like a batch system working. Literally nobody cares about what I'm doing right now. So over the next few days, I worked tirelessly, day and night. I ate, slept, breathed scrunchies. I watched the NBA Finals, started and finished the entire X-Men series. I spent well over 20 hours. I'm probably more at 50 hours at this point. And what's the result? Ta-da! Listen, clearly this is not 2 million scrunchies because your girl is not a human sweatshop, okay? Unfortunately, it wasn't as fast as I thought it was gonna be. So this is the end result. I decided to stop around like 200, but I'm gonna count it out and see exactly how many I have. I thought that I would at least make it to like 1,000, but that would have taken me a solid 4 weeks. So sorry I clickbaited you guys, but if you actually thought that I made 2 million scrunchies, I mean, that's kind of on you, so. I can't believe I spent 5 days on this. It's insane. All right, let's start counting. 3, 4. All right, we got 16 of the blue stripes. 2, 3, 9, 10, 22, the blue ones. 16, 22. Gosh darn it. 2, 15. All right, got 28 of those. 4, 22, 27. 3 yellow ones, 3 patterned ones, 4, 16, 30. 3 black velvet ones, 8, 36, 40. 40 plus 30, that's 70. 70 plus 16. 70 plus 16 is 76. I'm literally the dumbest person in the world. It's clearly 86. I'm a dropout, guys. 76 plus 22, 98 plus 28, 126 plus 27, 153, 162. I think it's 162. I could be doing my math wrong though.
Okay, so obviously I did do my math wrong, and it's actually 172, not 162.
Honestly, not as many as I wanted to make, but still took me a very long time. Those are all of the scrunchies that I have made, and it's been quite a journey. I just wanted to say thank you guys so much again for watching my videos and watching through dumb stuff like this that I do, but scrunchies, am I right, ladies? Raise your hands. Ugh. Anyway, I told you guys I was gonna have a giant giveaway. I decided I would have 20 winners instead of 1. So each winner is just gonna get a bunch of scrunchies. All you have to do is just leave a comment down below saying anything, and then leave me a way to contact you, whether it be your Instagram handle, email, something like that. And that's pretty much it. I will post all the rules down below so that you can check when it ends and all that kind of stuff. And shout out of the week is right here. I will see you guys next time. 2 million, baby!